Today, we're exploring Florida's Sunshine City, known for its iconic pier, colorful murals, and famous museums. Come along as we spend the day in downtown St. Pete. Hello from St. Pete. This is one of those cities that I feel like is super underrated. Like, it doesn't get as much attention as Tampa, Miami, Orlando, that sort of thing, but there's a lot to do here, so I'm excited to show you guys around. But first, we're gonna stop by a really cute cafe. May I please have one of the passion fruit cruffins? Yes. In the Museum of Fine Arts is a really popular bakery called Cafe Clementine. They always have really unique seasonal items and a great view of the waterfront. So we have made it to the start of the pier. This pier is different than any of the other ones I've seen around Florida. There's just so much going on in this one area. They have like museums, restaurants, and the lookout is really good. So we're gonna make our way all the way to the end. So in the middle section of the pier is where you'll find the most like family-friendly activities. They have like a splash pad, a playground, there's a man-made beach, and a park, which is really nice. And that is where we're heading to. This pier was reopened in 2020 after years of reconstruction and has since become one of the most iconic parts of the city. It has tons of events throughout the year and even hosted the Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series this summer. They do have a Doc Ford's on the pier, so if you're looking for somewhere to eat, I would definitely recommend that place. I haven't been to this location, but I've been to their flagship one in Sanibel, and it's always really good. But I have a second recommendation if you don't like that kind of food, which I'll show you in just a second. So on the right side of the pier, you'll see this airport, and on the second floor of that airport, they have a really cool restaurant, so you can see like a bunch of helicopters and planes taking off as you eat. Something you will see a lot of in St. Pete are murals. A few years ago, they had loosened an art ban in the city, and so now they host an annual mural festival, and the city is covered in murals. So as you walk around, you have to look for them. We have made it to the end. It looks so cool in person. Let me show you guys. So it's basically this massive structure with multiple floors, which are pretty much all occupied by restaurants. The view from the second floor is amazing. Look at that. There is a nice view from the third floor as well. I think it's a third floor, but there's no shade, so we'll go check it out though. We walked all of that. It's a really pretty view from up here though.
Thank you, Pier. Have a good day. We'll have one more stop. And thanks in advance for your tips. Tips are greatly appreciated.
All right, so that is it for the pier. I love going there. I think it's just so unique. I've never seen a pier like that in Florida, and there's just so much to do there. But we're gonna head to the Dalí now. I'm in desperate need of some AC, and it's St. Pete's most popular museum, so we're gonna head there.
water in the painting because the waves can be counted.
Not just paintings. There were drawings, sculptures, film, collage. And Dalí was one of the only surrealists who created something in nearly every single one. Dalí used surrealism.
So I'm just finishing up at the museum now. I've been here for probably like an hour and a half. There's just so many exhibits to go through. This museum actually has the largest collection of Dalí's work outside of Europe. So there's a lot of galleries detailing his work from like the beginning of his career all the way to his death. And right now they actually have a exhibition for Dalí in America, which is really interesting, like documenting his history in the US after he came here and brought over the Surrealist movement. And that was just so interesting. I actually had no idea that he spent so much time here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one last look into all the exhibitions and then probably head back from there. After coming here, it was pretty clear why this museum is the most popular in St. Pete. You could really spend hours here looking at all the artwork, eating at the cafe, and exploring the grounds. They also have a gift shop before you leave with tons of items to browse through featuring some of his most iconic works. Just northwest of St. Pete is Clearwater Beach, and I actually just visited for the first time not too long ago, so I'll link that video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh my God, a helicopter.